afternoon. This is the fun part. I'm Stephanie Bellin. I am a parent of a fourth grader here. I'm on the Board of Trustees, and I'm also the community chair, the chair of the community phase of the Second Century Campaign. That's a big mouthful. So the Second Century Campaign, for those of you who don't know, was the campaign that was launched to do the build of this facility that we're in and do some development at the school. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that and about how that ties back into the strategic plan that we just heard about. First, I want to say a big, huge thank you to that strategic plan team. That's been a big project. It's a lot of work, and I'm glad I'm not on that committee. But it really does a lot for our school. So the Second Century Campaign launched in 2015, so a few years ago, with a $20 million fundraising goal. That was the biggest fundraise that Collegiate had ever done. So it was a big reach, and something we really went back and forth on, but decided we were doing it. And I also would like to say thank you to everyone who, up until this point, has given to that campaign. There are many of you here that have jumped in from the beginning or who are getting involved now, and we couldn't do it without you. Thank you to everyone who answers the phone when Cece and I call you. That goes a long way. I appreciate it. The campaign that we did, the $20 million, it's a comprehensive campaign, which means that it included the building part of it, it included the annual fund, and it includes the endowment. So the raise has all gone for all three pieces of that. So how that is related to the strategic plan. So as you saw online, the pillars that the committee has put together, the strategic plan really gives you a sense of what the values of the school are and the direction that the school wants to go, what we stand for. And the Second Century Campaign reflects that in many areas. We're not going to do them all tonight because we don't have that much time, but I'm going to do a couple. So academic excellence is the first one. Collegiate is, we're all here because we want our kids to have a good education. That is paramount importance to us. And by doing the campaign and the build and the reach for that, we're in this wonderful new building that we're in now. And that touches so many departments. It has enhanced the arts department, the music department, the makery is here for engineering thinking. In the campaign, there are programmatic endowments across all divisions and across all subjects. The middle school, you look at not just the classes, but the connectivity of the middle school and the students and being able to go between divisions. And as a fourth grader, a parent of a fourth grader, my child, to see middle school kids walking around, high school kids walking around, and feeling like one big part of the family, that is great. Every division of the school uses these new facilities, which is also wonderful. From junior kindergarten, 4-year-olds up to seniors, 18-year-olds, they're all in this place together. And that really speaks to our school and our community. When you look at global citizenship, one of the other pillars of the campaign, in the new Learning Commons, we have the Scarbeck Center for Global Citizenship, and students can go there and do the Global Online Academy so they can take classes with other students from all around the world. So you can learn and communicate and discuss and challenge, with students in France. You can learn Arabic from an Arabic-speaking teacher, things that we don't have here, and that just really speaks to what our school is offering people. And that is part of this build and these new facilities. We also, as part of the campaign, we have an endowment for global citizenship. So if that's something that you're passionate about, that you want to be a part of, you can give money to continue those programs happening here. When you look at marketing for the school, when we started the build, some people would say, you built and you're not done. You don't have the money, which was a bold move, I have to say. It was a very bold move by our committee. But when you look at the marketing of the school and what these facilities have offered, when we give tours and students and families come to look at what Collegiate has to offer, this speaks to what we believe in and how we invest in our community and what we're offering back. So that stands with the marketing piece as well. We are one family here with the new building here. This is part of it in case someone doesn't know what we're sitting in, the new dining commons. It has allowed our school campus to be enclosed. So our students are no longer walking across the street to the Fine Arts Building. This is the Fine Arts Building. It allowed us to close in some entrances so people couldn't walk in off the street and end up on our field. You now have to check in an office, which really speaks to the safety and the importance that we place on this and the daily activities of our kids and what we believe in. And the last piece, which is really what I'm also here to talk to you about, the last pillar is financial sustainability, which is important for our school. We've had 101 years of excellence at Collegiate. We expect to have 300 more. And part of that is being good stewards of the money that we have here and how we value the donations and the tuition and the income that we have at the school. So part of that is with this $20 million campaign, the largest in the school's history. We have 1.5 left to go. The goal is to finish that, hopefully by this summer before Rob starts his tenure here in July. And I want to say thank you again to everyone who's given. But with 1.5 left to go, we're asking everyone to give again. If you've given once, we would love for you to give twice. If you haven't given once, find me afterwards. We can talk. Any level of gift helps with closing out this campaign. You can see on your placemat there are multiple levels of giving. You can do everything from a leadership gift, which comes with naming opportunities at the school. You know, that whether that's personal, a family gift, a business gift, that works. You can do a bedrock gift, which is a little less. We have a seed program, which is literally right here in the hallway behind me, where you can buy a tile that can honor, they're 2 different sizes, you can honor a teacher, your parent, your child. They make great gifts. You have a senior who's graduating, leave their name on the wall, or just a general donation. Anything goes to help with this campaign. And as you talk to people, and you'll be seeing more about this, this is launching school-wide in the next couple of months. So you heard it here first. And as people talk to you about it and they want to know, like, why are we giving? We pay so much tuition. It all comes back in to building this community and driving it forward. So, you know, if you have questions, you can ask me, you can ask the advancement office, and, you know, you can ask Cece is over in the corner, you can talk to her, but we're happy to answer any questions that people have. We're happy to give tours. You know, thank you again for your help and your engagement, and, you know, find me if you'd like to know anything else. And I think now we get to the fun part, really the fun part.